Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Tiffany and today's video is my monthly Shop My Stash for July. Now before we get on to it, there's a little twist. It's a collab with a bunch of ladies who also do monthly, weekly makeup baskets or Shop My Stash. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you know all the ladies that are participating in this. First of all, the person who got us all together is Abbie from Makelife Yourrunway, and she does weekly makeup baskets, and she's an awesome person. So high energy. Like, I've even told her that her low energy is like my high energy. So please go ahead and check her out. She's just a full of energy, wonderful person. That would be the first one, and of course I will have all their Instagrams and or YouTube's link down below. And then the next one will be Andra from Everyday Andy Lynn, and of course I would have hers link down below as well. Please go ahead and check her out. Next person is Kaylee YT from Kaylee Stick Sanchez. Hopefully I'm saying all that right. She's a YouTube and an Instagram, so I'll have those both linked down below as well. Next person is Betsy from Make Up Your Mind 123. She has an Instagram and YouTube that will also be linked down below. Next one is Jen and Rochelle from @GlamMoms2013 on Instagram, and they have a YouTube as well, and they do weekly makeup drawers. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. Last two are just on Instagram. There's Meg @Meg13049 and Anne-Marie McCarthy @Anne-Marie McCarthy on Instagram. So please go ahead and check out those lovely ladies if you do enjoy Shop My Stash and makeup baskets, which is what I do. Some of these ladies I haven't seen their videos yet, but I'm for sure gonna go check them out. I'm already following them on Instagram and loving their makeup baskets. So if you love that as well, go ahead and check them out. Now on to my Shop My Stash, and if you already seen my vanity tour, and if you haven't, I'll have it linked in the cards and in the description box. But I moved, so you'll see a little different of a setup, and then hopefully I was able to keep most of the things from my previous Shop My Stash like correct in the drawers. If you do see some new things or do see some things that are missing, that's probably why it's kind of hard to keep everything in its place when you're moving. So now with everything out of the way, I do upload every Monday and Friday with bonus videos on Wednesdays. So please go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well @TattedTiffany, where I post lifestyle, makeup, fitness, just updates in general. So also, if you like Shop My Stash and you like this video, don't forget to click that thumbs up button. It helps with the YouTube algorithm and not getting unsubscribed from my channel if you enjoy my content. So let's get on to the actual Shop My Stash. So let's start on other products, and let's first start with over here, which is the Kat Von D liquid lipstick mini in a Lovesick. I do really enjoy this shade, so this is keeping. This is a Wet n Wild in Hot Paris Pink. And I really kind of didn't enjoy the color. I'm learning that I really don't like bright pinks on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this. This is the Milani Matte Naked 61. I really do enjoy this shade, so I'm going to keep this, put it back in my collection. This is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick, and this is in Cowboy. Do really enjoy this. Going to keep it, put it back in the collection. This is the Physicians Formula The Healthy Lip in Raisin Immunity. Really enjoy this shade. Love this formula. I highly recommend this. So yeah, this is going back in my collection. This is the Ebates New York. Doesn't have a shade on here. It came from a Boxycharm. I do like it. It's like a high pigmented lip gloss. I don't know why it says liquid lipsticks, because it doesn't quite dry down or have a really good wear time, but I like it as a lip gloss and it's a nice color, so I'm going to put that back in my collection. I love my NYX Liquid Sways cream lipsticks. Very comfortable, super affordable. I love this color, so going back in my collection. This is the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipstick in Coffee Buzz. I really enjoy this formula, so I'm just gonna put it back in my collection. This is a Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream. I like this. It's really good. And this one is in almond suede. It's pretty much a cream lipstick. This is a CoverGirl 030. I'm not sure of the shade. It's a nice color, nice formula. So I'm gonna ahead and just put that back in my collection. This is Maybelline New York Super Stay Matte Ink. And this was in Pioneer. I do enjoy this formula for long wear. It's a red lipstick, which is kind of what you want. You don't want something moving around with a bright red lip. So yeah, I will keep this, put that back in my collection. This is the Galactic Beauty Matte Lip Paint in Posh. I don't think this was actually originally in the Shop My Stash, but I really do enjoy this formula and this color, so I pulled it, I guess. So, but that is going to go back. This is the Dose of Colors, and this is in Campfire. Love the formula, love the shade, going back in my collection. This is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip Gloss, and this is in Cheat Code. I do enjoy this for like a high shimmer lip gloss, so I'm going to keep this. This is the Maybelline Touch of Spice in matte, and everybody knows this color. And sorry, I do tend to mix my shades together, so you'll see some of that, but I'll go ahead and wipe that off before I put it back in. But yeah, I really enjoy this. I'm going to put it back in my collection. I really love their formula. This is another CoverGirl Ultra Glossy Lip in My Jam, and I really like this. Yet again, like the other one, just it's a lighter shade. It's a little better for this time, this season, so I do enjoy this, so I'm going to put this back. This is the e.l.f. pencil crayon thing. I don't know what they really call it, in Rich Red, and this was okay. It is a very bright red. It's a lot brighter than what you see there, and it's an alright formula, but if I want a red, I kind of want it more in a liquid lipstick so it doesn't move around so much. So I'm going to end up actually decluttering this. So this is the letter holder where I housed all the eyeshadow palettes I chose to pick, and the palettes of contour and highlight I chose to put here, and this is where I was pulling from. You might see some new things or old things or something. I was really good about keeping this pretty neatly organized. This is the Makeup Revolution London Ultra Blush Palette. I did actually enjoy these. Although this is a blush palette, I mainly use it as a highlighter. There are only like 2 mattes in here, which is what I like for blush, and the rest are really, really shimmery. And I don't really do blush toppers very like often at all. So I tended to use these as shade highlighters, and they work fairly well. I mean, I think this shade is like crazy. Look how beautiful that is as a highlighter. So yeah, I enjoy this, and I used it as a highlight more than a blush palette, but I do like this. It's going back in my collection. This is the Real Her Be Fearless Be Limitless blush kit that I got in a Boxycharm, and as you can see, these are very shimmery blushes. So I actually think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. The next item I have is the Marvelous Mauve Dose of Colors, which I got from the Ulta 21 Days Beauty. You'll see here is a bunch of mauves. I did really enjoy this. Would I buy this full price? I think is it worth it full price? No. I got it on the sale, so half off for 16 bucks, and I think for 16, yes. Not quite. Oh my god, I really love this. It's nice. They blend well. I did enjoy the looks I got with it. With this, although this was a all matte palette, I did incorporate a lot of shimmers, which helped me use some of the shimmer palettes that I have. So I liked it enough to keep it, but I would not pay full price for it. This is pretty much in the same retrospect. This is the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne. I got this on sale as well. And as you can see, it's all matte palette. It's nice to use incorporation with a shimmery palette. I'm not the biggest fan of like all matte looks. I love a pop of shimmer on my lids. So I do like this for the tones and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it. I would not purchase this at full price, but on the sale, definitely would. This is the ColourPop Golden State of Mind Shadow Palette, and I got this in a Boxycharm. And as you can see, this is all shimmer palettes. I did not I wasn't able to use every single one, but the ones I did use, I had really good pigmentation with it. I didn't have much trouble. It's a buildable palette. It's not like put on your eye and that's what you get, but you can build it up and it does build very well. Although some of the shades are a bit chunky, but I don't really mind that in a shimmery shade, because sometimes the more chunky it is, the more pow in your face you get. So it's kind of like a trade-off. So I did enjoy this in conjunction with the matte palettes I pulled. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this in my collection. This, as you can see, is my Ray Ray BH Cosmetics. I did pull this in Shop My Stash, but I decided to put this in a project, so this is staying here. This is my Ofra palette. You'll see I did a little bit of a change. I got rid of those top parts, which, as I explained in my other Shop My Stash. And this is a highlighter that I had in the my other contour thing that I put in here, because it's all just kind of highlighters. So I decided to put them in like this. I do like them, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this and put it back in my collection. The next eyeshadow palette I have is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold. And this is a beautiful shimmery shade. These 4 shades are matte, and they do work really well and blend very nicely. So I'm going to keep this. I like it. I do think you do need to either wet your brush to get more of a pop effect, but that for me is mostly all shimmer shades, honestly. That's what I normally do anyways. So yeah, I do enjoy these, and these are really pretty, and this is keeping in my collection. So this one, like I said before, is the Ulta Beauty, the Z palette that I had with just my contours and my blushes that I had like singles of or I depotted. This is actually the Butter Bronzer, Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. These are actually both Physician Formula, and it cracked a bit in transit. I really do enjoy these. These are the Anastasia kits, little singles that she has. These are older formulas. These are all Anastasia, and these are all older formulas, so they're a bit more. I don't know if she has new formulas. These are just, I know, are older. But these are buildable. They don't give a lot of pigmentation right off the bat, but you can build them up to a nice pigmentation. These blushes I did actually really enjoy. I love this coral one. So yeah, I really enjoy that. This is staying in my collection. And now the last one is the Masquerade palette by Juvia's Place. And this is what it looks like. And I really did enjoy this for bright colors. A lot of people like that one look I did, and if I lost all my makeup. And this is what I used for that. And I actually, and as a good rule, just letting you guys know, if you want to line these shades and make them pop a little more, use this on top of those and they'll pop more. So yeah, I would definitely highly recommend Juvia's Place. Hi guys, let's go on and get onto the top of my vanity first. If you do see anything with a sticker that is in Project Pans and will be staying in the Shop My Stash in my makeup drawer, so because obviously I want to use it. On my eyeliners, I'm just going to keep in here. I use them as I want. I don't have that many. They're all very ranges of different colors. I don't switch out my liquid eyeliners because I don't want a lot of open liquid eye products. Just like my mascaras, which if you see from here, I don't know if you can even see that, I have about 2, 4, 6, 8 open mascaras, and that was because I moved and all my open mascaras got combined. And yeah, I have 8, so I'm definitely not pulling any more mascaras. This is the RCMA. I do enjoy this for setting my makeup, and it doesn't get me cakey or anything like that. I just have this up here versus in the drawer because when you put it on the side, a little bit of the powder tends to fall out of the cap. So I just have it standing up, and I do enjoy this, but I am going to go ahead and put it back in my collection. The next thing I have is the Tarte Ready Set Radiant Skin Mist. I like it. I mean, I don't think it does a whole lot. I might just keep it in here to use up. I just checked. I don't have a lot in here, so I'm just going to leave this up here so I can just use it up and just get it out of my collection. This is a Super Goop setting mist with rosemary with SPF 50. Since it is the summertime, I kind of want to keep this in here, and it's not a lot left in here. So yeah, I'm just going to keep this up here as well and use it up and just put it in here. This is the Ulta Beauty Broad Spectrum in the SPF 50, and this is, like I said again, since this is the summer months and it does get hot in here in California, I'm definitely gonna keep this up here. I would not say this is a good setting spray. It's good if you have very minimum makeup on and you just kind of want to spritz it for extra protection. Go ahead. It is not a matte finish, as it says. It does leave your face quite shiny, and it has a very, very high sunscreen smell. So I don't know if I would repurchase this. I like the idea of just setting your face again, like throughout the day if you need extra SPF. I am just gonna go ahead and keep this in here. So this is Stain. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray, and I didn't really get to try out the Make It Last part, although it might have made my makeup last a little longer. I am very oily, so regardless of what setting spray I put on my face, I tend to always melt it off anyways. But it left a nice mist, no like harsh fragrance, anything like that. So I do like the setting spray, although I think it's a bit expensive for how much you get in here. A little expensive, but I do always get things on sale, so I like this. I am going to keep it. It's just going back in my collection. This is the MAC Prep and Prime, kind of the same deal. I feel like it with the Milani. I don't have anything against it. I bought it on the Ulta Beauty half off sale, so I liked it for that. I wouldn't purchase it for the full price because, you know, I don't see much use in it for like keeping my makeup or anything like that. But it is nice to melt in powders because I damn sure use a lot of powders because I am oily. But I like it. I'm going to keep it, and it's going back in my collection. So these drawers I designated to being just like tools and things I'll just continue to use. That's letting you know what's in here. So this is my main makeup drawer for my Shop My Stash, and as you can see, it's a little bare. But that's because I pulled palettes mostly and I put them in that letter holder. Let's go ahead and go through this. This is a Physicians Formula Mineral Wear, which wasn't a part of the Shop My Stash. It's just I like to use this to mix shades in. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna keep this in here and use it up and get it out. This is the Physicians Formula in Light. This is very good for brightening. Not much else. It's not really good for coverage, but it's very good for brightening on the under eyes, which is what I prefer because I don't have dark circles under my eyes, so I don't need coverage. I just need brightening. So I do like this. This is going back in my collection. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in light medium. I did enjoy this. Like I said, I don't really need a lot of coverage. I just like it for the brightening under eyes, so that's good. This is the Almay Smart Shade Concealer in 20 light medium. Same thing. I just enjoy this to brighten my under eyes. So yeah, not for coverage, but brightening. Now over here is my Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit. I did actually really enjoy this. I like this for my tips, and then this one in the center or the closest the part of my brows. And this was okay. I don't think it did the best, but yeah, I did enjoy this. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this in my collection, put it back in. This is the Ulta Beauty Brow Tint in medium. I do really enjoy this, but this shade is far too light for my brows. But it was good to mix in darker when I did my brows way too dark. So it was a good mixing medium, but I do enjoy this. I am going to go ahead and put this back in though. This is the Winky Lux Brow product that I got from Boxycharm. And you'll see here. This is what it looks like. It's very deep and it's very, very creamy. And it comes with the end of this. So I liked it enough. I learned how to use it, although my brows are pretty thick, like not hair thick, but like width and length kind of thick kind of thing. I just learned how to use it, so I did enjoy this. It's going to go back in my collection. These are just bases that I normally use to like brighten or deepen a color on my lid, so these are just going to go ahead and stay in here. If it has a sticker, it's a Project Pan product. So this is Stain, this is Stain, and that is Stain, and this is Stain. This is the Studio Makeup and this HD finishing powder. I enjoyed it. Nothing to say about it. I wouldn't pay the price for it. I got in a Boxycharm. I wouldn't really purchase this. Quite expensive for powder. I liked it enough to just keep it in my collection though. This is the Maybelline New York, and this is in the loose powder in medium. I like it enough. Not the fondest of it. It's okay. So I wouldn't go and repurchase this, but it's fine enough to just keep in my collection. This is the Bare Minerals that we got in our Boxycharm. And I enjoy this to set my under eyes with and then all over face. And it works. I wouldn't repurchase this. I don't think it did the most amazing thing ever, but yeah, it's alright. So I'm going to just go ahead and keep this in my collection. This is in a project pan. This I kind of just want to use up. This is the ColourPop in a Maze. It's almost done, so I'm just going to keep it in here. This is the ColourPop in Drift. Really enjoy this shade as an overall lid shade. And then mix it in up towards your crease is really nice. So I'm going to go ahead and keep that. Really did enjoy this e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous Eyeshadow. It is in Festivity. Really beautiful. Put it in your lid and then blend up to your crease. Really nice. Really enjoy this. Also with a black base, it pops out even more. Just a tip there. This is the Almay, the new quads that they have in Unapologetic. It's okay. I mainly just use the matte and I didn't really touch this. So I'm going to go ahead and keep it because I liked it enough. This is the Milani eyeshadow primer. I don't have the hardest time with my eyeshadows, so this worked fine. Nothing crazy, nothing amazing. It works. That's as much as I can say. This is the Hard Candy Shimmer Shadow Primer. I do enjoy this. It's nice for your lids. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this back in my collection. Another thing is the Ulta Beauty Nude Matte Eyeshadow Primer. And it works. Can't say anything negative about this, or it works. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep that. This is a little sample of the Urban Decay Eden. I like this too. Since this is a foil pack, I'm going ahead and just keep it and try to use that up. But I enjoy it. I wouldn't buy it because those other primers work just fine. This is the Rimmel Insta Flawless Skin Perfecting Radiant Skin Tint. Really dislike this. It made my skin so oily, like so greasy within a few hours. It just, every time I had this on, I just wanted to like wipe my face. It was that greasy. So I'm going to go ahead and actually end up decluttering this. This is the CoverGirl BB Cream in Broad Spectrum SPF 21 tinted moisturizer. I would definitely say the tinted moisturizer. It gave me absolutely no coverage, like none at all. I really do appreciate the 21% SPF, but I like 30 at the least, and it gave me absolutely no coverage. I would put this on and no coverage. Like if I'm gonna put on a tinted anything, you know, it better give at least a slight coverage, but it kind of just went away. Like it sunk into the skin, it was gone. So I'm going to go ahead and actually end up decluttering this as well. This is the Super BB Cream Instant Ready from Physicians Formula, and I actually really did enjoy this. It's a BB cream, but it actually gives you quite a bit of coverage. It is in light medium with SPF of 30, so I really do enjoy this, and I'm going ahead and put it back in my collection. This is the Catrice HD Liquid Cover Foundation. I'm not sure about the 24-hour claim. It does mattify, so I do actually really enjoy it, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually keep it in my collection. This is the CoverGirl Violet's Healthy Elixir in 725. A bit too light for me, but I enjoyed it enough. It's not like, oh my god, amazing, like how some people say, but it's good. It's not the best, but it's nice. Now, this one is the Revlon Color Stay in Golden Beige. I like it. That's a little light. I don't know why all these are very light. I did tan very recently, so I am a lot darker being out in the sun doing yard work. Anyways, so yeah, I did actually enjoy this. I do actually think this have a fairly good wear time. Not like 24-hour wear because my oils do come through, but the coverage does not wipe away, but I do get oily with this. And this is my matte and poreless normal to oily. It's a lot darker as you can see, but I use this to mix in the lighter foundations to match my skin tone. Unlike the dewy, I do like the matte and poreless because it doesn't get me oily. So I am gonna just go ahead and keep this as a mixer to darken the shades that I have. Now on to this side, which is face primers. This is the Urban Decay Complexion Primer. It's okay. I mean, nothing fantastic. It's a primer. I don't think it really pore filled or anything, but it's alright. It's nothing to write home about, but I am going to go ahead and just keep this in my collection. This is the Boscia Perfecting White Charcoal Mattifying Treatment Primer. It's all right. I mean, I feel like it did kind of mattify my skin, but I don't know if using this or depending on the foundation, you might have a hard time. It might peel up. So just be very careful with this, I would say, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in my collection. This is a Murad Invisible Perfecting Shield with SPF 30. I enjoy that. It's a silicone primer, which isn't my best to use, but I did enjoy this enough. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in my collection. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Pore Refining Anti-Shine Base. Mattifies optically. I think it actually does. It works pretty well. Not the best mattifying. I do still shine through, but that could just be me and just being super oily that nothing blocks the oils. So I did enjoy this. I'm going to go ahead and put it back in my collection. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Primer. It's okay. I can't really say much else about it, but it's alright. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in my collection. This is the Ordinary Vitamin C Suspension in Silicone. Same thing as the Rimmel. It's alright. I don't really see a difference with anything. It's a silicone primer, not the best for my skin, but I'm just going to go ahead and keep it in my collection for now. And the last thing, Smashbox Photo Focus Foundation Primer. I think it does actually pore minimize, but that's pretty much as it does. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it. And I think that's actually it for everything I need to pull out and put back in my collection. So let's go ahead and get on to everything I need to pull for my next shop my stash. Hopefully this angle is okay. It's little hard because it's so spread out, but this is pretty much all my eyeshadow palettes that weren't already pulled for the month, and this is pretty much, yeah, this is all my eyeshadow palettes. One thing I didn't know I wanted to pull out for the shop my stash is this Cute AF Color Pop, and do not mind, it is crazy dirty because I dropped it and cracked it and that shade went everywhere, but this is definitely a summer palette for me, so I want to go ahead and pull this out. I don't really get to use it. It's a new palette as well. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one out. This is the Makeup Revolution from the Fall is 4. Very beautiful purple tones, which I really love berry and purples. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Ooh, for sure, I want to pull this out for the summer. This is my Urban Decay Electric palette. And yeah, all the colors. So yeah, definitely want to pull this out and use that. Oh, you know what? I want to try this. This is a baby slick palette that I have, like tiny itty bitty pans, like smaller than dime size. And I just want to pull it out to try the formula. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this one out too. You know, I'm going to pull this one out. This is the Naked 3 from Urban Decay. I'm sure you guys all know this, and this is a very pinky tones, but I honestly haven't used this very much, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull this out for light days. This is the Saharan palette from Juvia's Place, and this is what it looks like, and I think I could get a lot of really good summery looks from this, so I'm going to pull this one out too. Okay, let's actually pull this out. This is my Z palette, full of just the potted eyeshadows, and I want to kind of pull out mainly for this blue, but I just want to try everything that's in here and see what I want to keep or not. It is a mishmash of all kinds of stuff, so I'm pulling this out too. I'm actually wanting to pull this one. It's the It Naturally Pretty. I think it'll complement a lot of those shades that I have. So I'm going to actually end up pulling this one out and using this up. And I think that is actually going to be it for everything I'm pulling out for my eyeshadows, my palettes. So this is my lipstick collection and all my lip products. So let's go ahead and dive into this. This is a ColourPop in, oh, yeah, I'm not gonna even try. I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch it for you, and it is dry. Let's see if I can use it a bit before I decide if I want to declutter this, and this is what it looks like. This is the Healthy Lip in Tulip, and like I said, I love the Physician Formula formula. It's very similar, but this one is a bit brighter. And I just love this formula, so I'm definitely pulling this in. And this is yet again another Physician Formula, the Healthy Lip, and this one is in Fright-Free Radicals. Fright-Free Radicals, that's what it's called. And this seems like a very beautiful red. Oh yeah, that's a nice deep red. So I'm gonna pull that out for whenever I want reds. The NYX Lip Lingerie, and this one is in Exotic. See, that's what it's looking like. I definitely want to get some use out of my ColourPop formula. This is a ColourPop, I think, Ultra Glossy or Satin, not quite sure because it rubbed off, but it's in Bestie. Yeah, this is definitely a glossy formula, and it's a nice shade, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull that out. This is a nice pink from e.l.f., and this is in Dash of Pink. Go ahead and pull this. Really nice bright pink, but like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of bright pink, so we'll see if I want to keep this. So speaking of bright pinks, this is the Anastasia lip gloss in Candy, and ooh, bright pink. Yeah, so let's pull this out and see if I want to try this. And it definitely smells candy-ish. Is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink, and this one is in Lover. Yeah, it's a mauve, and I love my mom, so but I'm gonna pull this out. This is a ColourPop blotted lip in Candy Floss, and I actually really do enjoy these blotted lip formulas. Kind of like the Campfire shade from Dose of Colors, actually. So I'm gonna actually pull this. These are the mini Gen Nudes, and as you can see, they're all kind of similar. But I want a matte Boss. I'm gonna pull out Boss. Let's pull that out. Ooh, yep, pulling this out. Oh, sorry. Yeah, nice color. Definitely gonna pull that out. See, this is other matte velvet lips, and there's a pinky tone and a brownie tone. Let's pull out the brownie one since it doesn't seem like I've pulled that out yet. Yep, very, very nudie. If you're getting that. There's this, and I don't have any nudes, surprisingly. So let's pull this out actually. They have these little small ones, and these are Bites by Beauty, which I definitely need to start using because they do go bad. And yeah, like another nude. Should I pull this out? What do you think? Yeah, let's go ahead. Look how tiny these are. These are so cute. This is a Bare Mineral and Notorious. So I want to pull this out. Ooh, that's really soft and nice. Definitely need to get use out of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and actually pull this out. Maybe this one in Berry Recognize. Oh yeah, there you go. That's definitely a different shade than the other ones. Yeah, let's go pull this one out. This is e.l.f. in Brick. See what this one looks like. Swatch it right here. Ooh, that is nice, and I don't think it looks, it's like a weird mix, but it's really pretty. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this out. This is a Urban Decay cream in Naked, a much lighter pink. Let's just swatch right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull this out. Let's try this one if I can get it out. This is a Maybelline in Smoking Red, so it might be really nice. It's like a purpley red. See right there. Yeah, just need one more. Let's put this one on. This is another Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Melon, and it's a bright, oh, as much as my nails actually. And like it's summertime, so the bright colors definitely need to come out. And swatch right here. Yeah, that's a bright color. Let's see if this is gonna work for me. And yeah, I think that's actually gonna be it for my lip products. Okay, so this is now my foundation, powder foundation, and just powder drawers. I kind of group in both powder foundation and powders kind of the same because I tend to use them interchangeably. So let's go ahead and get onto my foundations. I kind of want lighter foundations because it is the summertime, so I definitely don't want anything too high coverage. To be fair, I'm just not a high coverage person. It Cosmetics CC Illumination Foundation, and this one is in medium. It's the Tarte Guard 20, and this is a tinted moisturizer. So this would be perfect for summer, and this is in medium as well. So let's go ahead and pull that out. So this is, which one is this one? This is the Next Day Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation in Warm Beige. Definitely brand new, haven't used this, so I want to pull this out for summer for lighter looks. I'm gonna pull out the CC illuminator. Let's pull out the CC, the regular one, color corrector, and this one is in medium and medium tan. Now, while I don't know which one is my color right now, because they fairly look the same. This is a little more pinky. This is a little bit more yellow. I might pull just both of them out, and I might have to mix them. So let's just pull them both out. Let's see. I kind of want to pull this out because it's new to my collection. This is the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation with SPF 15, and this one is in Buff Beige. This is what it looks like. This is the Cushion Foundation. And I haven't even opened it. Let's go ahead and just open this bad boy up. And yeah, let's try this out. Because Cushion Foundation, I heard this formula is really, really good. So yeah, let's pull this out as well. I think that's gonna be it for the foundations. Let's get on to powders now. I'm gonna pull this out. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, but this is more like a shimmery setting spray in Reserve Campana, and it's gotten quite mixed up in transit. You'll see a little repressing here, but yeah, I think I'm actually gonna pull this out and just kind of be an all over shimmery kind of face powder that I want. So let's do that. Leave that in there. These are two Physician Formula BB, see what they say, BB Super BB all-in-one palm powder. This one's medium D and this is light medium. Let's go for medium deep just because I am a darker right now. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD powder. Let's just go ahead and pull this out and try that. Now this is the number 7 powder in Translucent Perfecting Light. Heard really good things about this powder, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out too. I know right now with the Kat D, it's not, you know, good to be putting her name out there, but I mean, I've had this and I haven't ever used it, and it's in my collection already. I'm not gonna throw stuff out that's already in my collection. So this is the Lock It setting powder, and especially in the hot summer months, I might need definitely a setting powder that locks. So this is in translucent, so we're gonna pull this out too. I have not tried this. Is the Cover FX powder. And I got this in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty and haven't even tried it. So this is in translucent. So let's go ahead and pull this one out too. Honestly, I think that should be good for powder. So this is on my liquid eyeliners, my eye primers, eye pencils, extra eye pencils, and eyebrow products. And this is my concealer drawer. Like I said, I won't be picking out any more eyeliners. I do need some eye primers, and this is the, haven't tried this. This is Essence I Love Stage eyeshadow primer or base. So let's go ahead and pull this out. So this is the NYX glitter primer, and I really haven't used this very much, so let's go ahead and pull this out. So I really need more than that? I don't really think so. Let's go ahead and pull this Anastasia Brow Wiz, which I've never actually ever used Anastasia Brow Wiz. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go through really fast, and this is in soft brown. Hopefully it'll work for me. So how cute is that? It's freaking adorable. Okay, let's pull this out. This is the Presley My Brow Pencil from Gimme, or from Benefit, sorry, not Gimme, Benefit. I haven't used this. So, and this one is in the shade 3. And this is what it's looking like. Oh, it's tiny too. So let's pull this out as well. This is the Benefit Brow. Let's just kind of use all these Benefit ones. This is the Cream Gel Brow. So let's go ahead and pull these out. These have been sitting in my drawer, so let's go ahead and pull this one out too. And this one is in 3 as well. So yeah, let's just pull all these Benefit ones out. This one is also the Benefit Bravo Conditioning Primer. So never tried these before. Definitely interested. So let's go ahead and pull this out, and hopefully that would be enough brow products. Now on to concealers. Have I not really tried? I really have not tried the IT by Under Eye Concealer. So let's go ahead and give this a try. And this one is in medium. This is brand new. This is the All Make Clear Complexion light medium concealer. So let's go ahead and open this up. Let's go ahead and give this one a try. this Anastasia concealer. These are all Anastasia ones, and these are all different colors. This is like 0.5, 1, and then 2. Which, what do you guys think? I think maybe these all look, I don't know why it looks lighter, but this is a little deeper, lighter, and this. I might want to try this one because it seems also more yellow tone. This looks a little more pinky. So let's pull out the one concealer and see how I like that. And I think that should be it for my concealers. My setting sprays, single eyeshadows, glitters, and then face primers. I don't know if I want to keep this drawer like this. You might see it change, but let's go ahead and pick out some face primers. I got this through Influencer. This is the Origin Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer with Willow Herb. So cooling sounds really nice right now for summer, so let's go ahead and pull this out. The e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out for the poreless effect. Let's see if that works out. This is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer Hydrating. Although I know I'm oily, but you still need moisturizer in your thing, and hydrating is better than radiant for sure. So let's go ahead and try this one out. This is the NYX pore filler. So yeah, let's try this out. I do have large pores around my nose and like next to my nose. Let's actually get this NYX Angel Veil as well. It's supposed to be oil free, so that's really good for me in the summer. Let's pull that one out too. I think that should be good for my primers. Setting sprays. So let's just pull out some that I have not tried yet. This is the Collab SPF 30 Face Makeup Setting Spray with green tea and aloe. Seems pretty perfect for the summer. So let's go pull this one out. Let's pull the Urban Decay All Nighter because I sure do need something that would make my makeup last longer. So let's pull this one out. This is the NYX Matte Finish in a Long Lasting Setting Spray. And let's pull this one out. I think I want to pull out this again. Oops, sorry, I bumped you guys. The Mara Descu Facial with Aloe, Herb, and Rose Water. Seems pretty good for the summer, just in case I crack or anything, or get like a burn or something. So I'm gonna help pull this out too. That should be good. I might switch this drawer up. I kind of don't like how it's laying. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this drawer though. So I wanted to real quick show you that I did change up the way this drawer is going to be. As you can see, the setting sprays, I already picked that. I do have my glitters here and kind of my shadow sticks and stuff I put in here. So real quick, let's pick out what I want to do. I want this green because it'll go good with a project pan. This is the Revolution Photo Focus Eye Art, and it has a shimmer shade and a glitter shade, which is really nice. I think that's going to be the only glitter I pull out, but what I did with all the singles is right here. And what I'm going to do is I put magnetic backings on all of these. And I'm just gonna go ahead and post this up on my vanity on my magnetic wall. So I'll show you that once I show you the overview how my collection is looking. Actually, let's go ahead and pick out a few of these. I am loving this blue right now. I want to try this blue out, so let's pick that. This bright ColourPop shade from Kathleen Lights, and see magnetic bagging. So yeah, let's pull these out, and that's going to, I think that's gonna be it for my single shadows for now. Okay, so this is going to be my single bronzers, contour, blushes, and highlight. And as I said before, my other Shop My Stashes, I'm switching between palettes and singles just because I can do a good mix of things. Let's get a single out. This is the Lorac Tantalizer Brave Bronzer, and I haven't even used it. The sticker's still on there, so that would be perfect to use. Let's try this cream contour. This is the Tarte Better Bod Bronze and Contour. There's these, and this is the Butter Bronzer, but this is in deep bronzer, so because I am a bit darker now, this would probably be perfect for me now. This one back here is the Essence Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder. So yeah, this is in natural, so let's go ahead and pull this out too, and that should be okay for bronzers. And pull out a blush here. I love these satin brushes. This is the Essence Satin in Satin Love. I really enjoy this one, and this one is more of a mauve satin blush. So let's pull this one out. Let's go ahead and pull this Milani powder blush in Tea Rose. Maybe this one. This is Rose Champagne from Wet n Wild. So, and this is a very muted blush. So let's pull this one out. I think that should be good for blushes. That should be good for me for blushes. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter, and I haven't really ever used this. I think I swatched it, but I haven't really used it. So this is Rose Gold. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull that one out. Oh, this I got in a Boxycharm. This is a Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter. Let's see if I even want this and pull this one out and try that out. Ooh, this is my Essence Pure New Highlighter by Be My Highlight. So let's pull this one out. Okay, let's pull this one out. This is a Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch. I think it goes by another name, but this is more of a gold highlighter. Don't be scared of all the little, you know, tiger stripes in it. Gold highlighter when you mix everything in. And I think that's it for this drawer. So this is my last drawer, and this is all my face palettes. And like I said, I am switching off between singles and face. So since I am picking out singles, I'm not going to touch anything in this drawer. Like I said before, I wanted to show you how I was going to set them up. And like I said, if you haven't seen my vanity tour, please go check out my vanity tour. This is why it's a little different, and you'll understand why. But yeah, I put the magnetic backings on here, and then I just, this board right here in the back is magnetic, and that's how I want the single shadows to lay now. So I have more of a conscious effort to use them because I don't really use them. So yeah, this is what the vanity is looking like. That is all my setting sprays. Off to this side, this is how I'm putting on my eyeshadow palette. So it's just out there for me to pull and use, and these are the ones I'm using for the month. Over on your left or your right, whatever, however you're watching this, I've done before. I just leave all my lip liners in here for use, and then this is where I place on my lips that I'm going to use, and this is just where I have them. And this is the drawer. This is how it's looking like. Pretty happy with it. This is where the singles are, my eye bases, my eye primers, my blushes up here, my highlighters, my contour / bronzers. The big ones that won't fit in here are right here. As you can see, I have all my liquid foundations or my powder foundations here. You'll see these here. This is all my face primers, so that's where those go. This is all my powders, face powders, just regular setting powders, whatever. It goes in this bin. And all my brow products are here. And then all my concealers are here. And that is pretty much it for my Shop My Stash. I hope you guys did enjoy this. And please go ahead and check out the ladies that are in collab with this. I will have all of them linked down below. I thank Abbie from Makelife Yourrunway yet again for including me in this collab. And I love Shop My Stash. So I'm gonna be binging on those videos real soon. I'm Snoopy and I want to see people's collection. I hope you guys do enjoy. I do upload every Monday and Friday with bonus of videos on Wednesdays. So please hit that subscribe button. Also, check me out on Instagram at @TadTiffany, where I post fitness, lifestyle, makeup, project planning updates. They go there. And then I hope you guys are having a good night or day whenever and wherever you guys are watching this. I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.